A little boy named Rolf really wanted to go to the park. So he woke up one morning and he walked over to his mother's bedroom and he said, "Mommy, wake up." And his mommy, Rebecca, said, "What's wrong, Rolf? Is there something you need, sweetie?" She said, waking up. "Yeah, I was wondering, can we go to the park today?" "Of course, my little one. Of course we can go. How about I get dressed and then I will give you some breakfast and then we can go. Okay?" "Okay." And then after his mommy got dressed for the day, she said, "Okay, well, I'm Rolf, Mommy." "Oh, right. Rolf? Yeah? What do you want for breakfast? I can make you eggs, waffles, or pancakes." "I want pancakes." "Okay, here you go, son." And then after breakfast, they went to the park. And Rolf said, "Mommy, look, the swing." "Yes, baby, I see. You want to go on it?" "Yes, Mommy." "Okay. Here, let me help you on." "All right. Now let me swing the swing." Wee! Woohoo! "Mommy, this is so much fun." "Oh, Mommy, look. The monkey bars. Can I go on that?" "Sure, sweetie." Wee! This is fun. And then after a while, Rolf started to get really tired and he began to yawn. And then his mommy said, "Sweetie, I think it's time to go home." "Okay, come on, son, let's go." "Did you have fun at the park?" "Yeah, I did." "Okay, come on, let's go home and give you a nice warm bath." "Why?" "Because you need one, sweetie." "Okay." "All right, Wolf." "No, Mom, I'm Rolf." "Oh, right. Okay, Rolf, your bath is all ready. Come on, let's get you clean." "Okay, all right. Now that you're all cleaned up, let's have some dinner. Are you hungry?" "Yeah." "Okay, here's your hot dog, son." "Thank you, Mommy." And then after Rolf ate some dinner, his mommy said, "You can play for 10 minutes, but then it'll be time for bed, okay?" "Okay." And then Rolf was playing in the living room with his toy blocks, and he was having so much fun. And then after that, he said, "Mommy, I'm getting sleepy." And then his mommy helped him clean up his toys, and she picked him up and rubbed his back gently and said, "There, my little Rolf. Mommy will take care of you. Everything will be okay. Let's go upstairs to sleep. You look exhausted." "Okay." And then his mommy brought him upstairs and gently laid him down on the bed. And then she tucked him in and said, "Good night, my sweet little one." "Good night, Mommy." But later that night, Rolf was having a bad nightmare, and he was kicking and screaming, "Monster, monster, no." And then his mommy ran into the room and said, "Are you okay, sweetie?" "No, Mommy, I had a bad nightmare." "Oh, honey." "It's okay, Mommy's here now. Everything will be okay." Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Shh, shh, shh. "But why shouldn't I cry? Because the nightmare won't get you?" Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm positive, sweetie." "Are you sure?" "Yes, I am." Don't cry, it's okay." "Rolf, I'm here, it's okay." "Son, Don't cry. Everything's okay. The monster won't get you because I'm here and I'll protect you. If it makes you feel any better, do you want to sleep with Mommy? Yes, please. Is it okay though? Yes, of course. But only for one night. Okay. Alright, come on. Okay. And then Rolf went to sleep with his mommy, and his mommy wrapped her arms around her son to keep him nice and safe. And she said, "It's okay, son. Don't be afraid. It's okay." Mommy? I'm scared. It's okay. It's okay. I'm here. I'm here. Shh, shh, shh. It's okay, Rolf. It's okay. It's okay, son. Mommy? Can I have some milk? Okay. Here's your sippy cup. Thank you, Mommy. You're welcome. Now just drink your milk and everything will be okay. Don't be afraid, sweetie. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. There are no monsters. Everything will be fine. I promise you. You promise? I promise with all my heart. There's nothing to be afraid of. That nightmare really scared you, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Oh, son, I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, son. Come here. It's okay. And then her son began to cry because he was so scared. So his mommy rubbed his back gently and said, There. It's okay, Rolf. It's okay. It's okay. You can stay here as long as you need to. There's nothing to be afraid of. Are you sure? Yes, son, I'm positive. There's nothing to be scared of or afraid of. Everything's okay. Don't be afraid. It's alright. And then a few hours later, her son began to feel better. And then he fell asleep, holding onto his mommy's hand and wrapping his little arms around her and falling asleep on her chest. And little Rolf held his little teddy bear tightly between his arms, and he fell asleep. And his mommy wrapped a blanket around him and said, Good night, my sweet little Rolf. Mommy loves you very much. And she kept an eye on him all night long and giving him a kiss on the cheek. And then she took the blanket and wrapped it around her son and walked over to the rocking chair and sat there for about an hour and a half, rocking the rocking chair back and forth, making sure that her son was safe and sound in her arms to protect him from bad nightmares. And then Rolf looked up at his mommy and he said, I love you, Mommy. And his mommy responded with a gentle voice, and I love you too, sweetie, with all my heart. But I want you to go to sleep knowing that everything's okay. Okay? But it's not okay. There's monsters. There's no such thing as monsters, Rolf. Everything's fine. I promise you. Okay, Mommy, whatever you say. Good night. Good night, dear. I love you. I love you too. Mommy? I love you. Oh, I love you too, sweetie, with all my heart. And then eventually, the next morning, Rolf woke up and he ran to his mommy and jumped into her arms and gave her a big hug and a nice kiss. And he said, Mommy, I love you. I love you too, sweetie. There's nothing in the world I wouldn't do for you because I love you so much. And I love you so much too, Mommy. Mommy. Can I have some pancakes? Of course, but didn't you have that yesterday? How about we have some waffles instead? Okay. And then after they ate breakfast, they went to the grocery store to buy some groceries. And then when they got home, they made a cake together. And then after that, his mommy gave him a nice warm bath again. And then she gave him some dinner. And then she said, I love you, my sweet little Rolf, with all my heart. And Rolf said, and I love you too, Mommy. Mommy, what is this, sweetie? I love you. Oh, I love you too. And then the next few days, Rolf and his mommy kept doing the things they enjoyed doing together. And Rolf loved his mommy so much. And he said, Mommy, I love you, 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 I love you. Oh, and I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you too. Hey, Mommy. Can you give me a hug? Of course. Come here. I love you, Mommy. I love you too. Mommy? Yeah? How much do you love me? I love you to the moon and back. Why? Because I love you back to the moon and back too. Oh, I love you so much, my son, my little boy. Mommy, I'm not that little. I know, but I love you anyway. Hey, why don't we make some cookies? Okay, let's go do that. And then they made some cookies together. And then his mommy said, here you go, Rolf, a nice fresh cookie. Thank you, Mommy. You're welcome, sweetie, with all my heart. I love you. And that's why I enjoy doing things with you. Because I love you so much. Just like I love your brother, Walt. And don't forget, Mommy loves you both equally. I love you so much, my son. I love you too. Mommy, yeah? Can I take a nap? I'm tired. Okay, you can do that. Hey, Mom? I love you. I love you too, sweetie. Hey, Mom? Yeah? Can you tie my shoe? I'm gonna go play outside. Okay. There you go, son. And then after a while playing outside, his mommy said, Whoa, I'm Rolf, Mom. All right, Rolf. Yeah? Time to come inside. It's dinner time. Okay. And then after he ate dinner, his mommy said, Rolf, for being such a good boy for a couple of days, you can stay up all night, okay? Really? Really? Because you're such a good little boy and I love you so much. Thank you, Mommy, and I love you too. Hey, Mom? I love you, 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 I love you. Rolf said, running around the house and jumping and running and jumping and running. And his mommy said, Rolf, calm down, son. Shh. We have to calm down. Why? Because you can't run around like that. It's not safe to run around in the house. You have to calm down, okay? Why? Because you have to. Why? Because you have to. Okay, The end.